Hello everyone, Joe Bishop here, Bishop Backwoods Survival. Before you watch the video, would you please go on the channel and like and subscribe? I appreciate it. Today I'm working on a bow. It's going to be a bamboo horse bow. I've already got my limbs glued up to it. I got one of my Sia glued up. I'm going to do my last one and kind of see what the profile is going to look like. Hopefully it'll be about 40 pounds when I get done with it. I still got a lot of work to do, but it's coming along pretty good. This is actually the bottom limb. Kind of look like that there. So what I got to do, this is my other Sia, and I've got mated up. I made it up about right there. But what I gotta do is I gotta heat this up a little bit. It's got a little bit, I've already glued it up one time, but it wasn't straight, so I put me a little mark on there so I can line them up. I'll be lined up with that one. It's got glue on the back, and I gotta heat this up so the pores will open up and accept the glue. The same thing with that, so that's what I'll be doing next. Over the stove. You don't want to get too close. You get too close, you burn it. What you want to do, you want to get these tips lined up best you can. Hold it in place. The good thing about it is if you get it out of line, all you gotta do is heat it up a little bit and you can pop it off with that glue. Cool down. Get it all lined up. much it. Everything hopefully lined up. Alright, my next step on this bow, which I'm not going to do tonight, is going to somewhere about right here. I got to take a round file or a Dremel. I'll probably do a round file because it's pretty easy. And I got to file me a string groove in there, kind of at an angle. I got to do this one the same way. And then I'm going to take my wood rasp on there. And you see where my riser and my limbs are. That's a little bit higher. So I'm going to take and rasp that down and get a little bit more contour. Get a little bit thinner up in here. And I haven't decided if I'm going to put an arrow rest on it or if I'm going to shoot off my hand. I'm going probably for arrow rest, I think. I think I prefer it that way. And after that, I'll put my string on and then I'll start tillering it. This actually, before I get that far, this gets a wrap. It gets a wrap around that seal. It gets a wrap around here. It gets a wrap around there. And it gets a wrap around there. And then I'll go in, I'll file, sand that down so it meets and looks nice and neat. And I'll do that one the same way, file it down where it all blends in together and all blends into one. And I'll clean this up a lot because if you can, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's pretty rough there. It's rough on the back, so I'll get some sandpaper and go over that. And hopefully when I'm all said and done, I'll have me a 40-pound bamboo horse bow, and I'll be working on some arrows out of arrow cane. And I got a buddy named Jesse Post. He makes really good arrowheads, and I will fletch my arrows with turkey feathers and arrow cane and a couple of stone points, and then I'll make a couple of points out of bandsaw steel, and I plan on taking either a deer or a hog with it, and that's my goal anyway. So I'm Joe Bishop, Bishop Backwoods Survival, and like I asked you to do, if you go in there and please like and subscribe, tell your friends about it, heck, tell your enemies about it. Maybe they'll go on there and they'll watch it. Like I always say, if you ain't practicing your skills, when it comes time to use it, you won't have it. So get out there and practice. Y'all have a good evening.